Come in and be amazed at the variety and extensive range of products ranging from furniture, homeware, curtaining, and much, much more. Come in and buy at your one-stop store, Mayfair Home and Decor, now open in Brickfield Road, Overport. It's Mayfair Home and Decor, your one-stop destination store. In the midst of an exciting curtaining sale now on, we introduced them to you last week, introduced the segment to you, more or less to explain something that we'll be doing for a very long time, inshallah. Eventually, by next month, we'll start giving away some prizes to you and explaining to you the products that they have to offer in case you haven't popped into a Mayfair store as yet. And by the time we hit the third phase, it's going to get really exciting as we'll start to bring Mayfair to your home and Mayfairize it, Mayfair your own home. We've got one of the directors of Mayfair in studio with us, and that is, of course, Brother Ashraf. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Welcome to Alansaar, both on board to the studio, your first time. I must say that when I first saw Mayfair or any advert, I just turned the page over automatically because I thought it was in Mayfair. Consider it my own little blonde moment. But do other people have the same?
Yes, that's true. Actually, people do think that we are from Johannesburg, Mayfair. But this Mayfair name was thought about many years ago by my grandfather. And,
He just thought of it.
Yeah, he just thought of it. And the name actually stuck with the local market in Durban after we've opened up the Mobeni store.
Okay.
And
was Mobeni the first now?
Mobeni was the first concept of an all-in-one shopping store.
Okay.
Before that, we were based in the early days in Clearwood.
All right.
We should trade under Mohammedi's extension.
Right.
So when we opened up the Mobeni store, we actually traded as Mohammedi's Mayfair Discount City. So we linked up the two stores together, the new concept store and the old clothing store we had in the older days on South Coast Road.
Now that's actually very interesting because it was my first visit when I went to the Mobeni store the first time, and I was shocked at the rows and how large the store was, because whenever you would see the adverts, predominantly it was furniture that we had noticed, typically, oh, what a beautiful coffee table, what a lovely affordable cupboard. And when you look at the website and when you go to the stores, you realize that there's computer accessories, there's bedding, there's linen, there's electrical appliances, there's toys. What was the whole intention behind Mayfair? What is it meant to be?
Well, actually, the wide variety of products that we carry right now, the different categories, it took us some time to build up to the stage.
Yeah.
And hopefully still growing and improving.
So it's meant to be, as you referred to it just now, as a one-stop.
Correct, a one-stop shopping
discount city.
Yes. Well, we're trying to get away from that discount city type of an image. So now we call ourselves just plainly Mayfair.
Absolutely perfect, and that's exactly what it should be known for. Phoenix and Pietermaritzburg followed. Why Phoenix and Pietermaritzburg?
Well, Phoenix is a great hub for the northerners, I would call them.
Absolutely.
Up there in the in that region, and there's a vast demographics up there. Generally Indians and blacks. But we do get some clientele coming from the Amsterdam area too. But predominantly the middle to lower end.
And Pietermaritzburg, how long has that?
Then we decided to start a different concept altogether, just a furniture type of a store.
Okay.
And that was the first furniture store, solely furniture. And but we're thinking twice about now continuing with that type. And probably changing it over into an all-in-one concept.
I think that will work so much better.
Hopefully, that's still in the pipelines.
Okay. And then Overport. Yeah, Overport is the hubbub. I think it's the capital, so to speak, of the Muslim world. For South Africans.
Definitely.
The Muslim Indian world. And of course, I think there's the best move you could ever make. How's the response been?
Yes, look, we've been looking for a location for a while in this area, and it's been difficult. And Allah's grace, we managed to come up with something right there in the heart of everything.
Perfect spot.
And look, we're only 3.5 months over there. Many people know of us. It's a household name.
Yeah.
But still, there are major gaps in the market where we need to tap into. And
absolutely, because I think with the Overport branch, what you're doing now is coming into people and showing them now, this is what we actually offer you. To people like myself, who wouldn't normally drive as far as Mobeni to go and see what you have. You know what I mean?
That's the other point.
Yeah.
We had a lot of feedback from our existing clientele customers, that especially ladies.
Yes.
For them to get to Mobeni,
so far out,
to Phoenix, it's a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah.
Safety, number one. I think that's the main priority. So, with all that in mind,
Brickfield Road was perfect.
We're here and hopefully we're here to stay for a while.
And now, when we met your team members at Mobeni, what was interesting was they said that this particular store now is state of the art compared to the others. Are you proud of the Overport look?
Definitely.
What did you all try to do with Overport?
Well, we just wanted to revamp the entire image of Mayfair.
Yeah.
The Mayfair discount city.
Yeah.
We have low prices. Let's not forget about that. Our prices are very keen. But the image you wanted to create is of a different level. In inverted commas, and therefore we wanted to create this environment and this atmosphere and this ambiance of a customer coming in there and just finding it a pleasure to shop.
Yeah.
And the feedbacks, alhamdulillah, has been very, very positive. That we've done a wonderful job with the store, and just the whole layout.
So what can people expect, if you can give us like a visual tour now? When you walk in now, what do people expect? Well, I go onto the website and I'm addicted to the internet.
Correct.
So I automatically now want to see, let me see the website. And it shows me sporting gear, schoolwear, luggages, bags, home and decor, kitchenware, fashion, gift cards, and so forth. So typically now, how is it nothing like Mobeni?
No, not at all. I mean, as I said, this is our new concept store.
Yeah.
Remember now, let's come back to the website.
Yeah.
You're a website fanatic, online shoppers. Now, remember, going back 20 years, 15 years, things have changed. Our world is no more a world which is outreach out there we cannot get to. It's now a global village. And the internet, the technology today has made it so.
Yeah.
And that's where we're looking at striving this company into the next level. We're busy right now, the website is still under construction, but hopefully we should get online where customers don't have to step out of their homes, order everything that we have in our store and get it delivered to them directly, door-to-door service kind of thing.
That'll be perfect.
So yeah, that's our next step. Following that, we also have a loyalty program, which most of the national chain stores do have today.
Yeah.
And give back something to the customer that spends in the store. So let them earn some kind of reward by shopping at Mayfair, and use those rewards to purchase something else in there at further discount rates. So yeah, there's lots in the work right now.
I think it's exciting. Once you hit Overport, then the doors just open, inshallah. So paint that picture for us. What listeners can expect when they walk into the doors of Brickfield Road. What's on the ground floor? Is it double floors? Well, what is it?
Okay, the building consists of 3 floors, ground, first, and second.
Right.
Currently, the ground floor is where the main entrance is. You'll enter, and you get as you enter, you'll see a beautiful cosmetic range right there in front. Quite upmarket. The setup is quite appealing.
Yeah.
And then, from there we go on to the back of the store into the toy range. So from the cosmetics, you make your way to linen, housewares, and the stationery, party themes, toys, all your general items.
Okay.
And once you finish there, you can go up to the first floor in furniture.
That would be
now,
exciting.
There we have a nice, beautiful range of furniture we can carry, very selective upmarket range.
Okay.
But at not upmarket prices. So that's where the customer actually gains.
But the products are smart. They're very, very smart.
Yeah, that's true. Bear in mind, the Phoenix store, we have a different market there.
Okay.
So we cater different types of furniture products.
So you won't get the same things at every store?
You would, but you'll have a slight variation in each of the stores.
Okay.
Well, we're hoping our next store would be the Mobeni store that we're going to upgrade.
Okay.
So, but the Mobeni furniture store is a wonderfully designed store.
Lovely.
It's fantastic.
I was surprised with the curtaining and the blinds that there was so much of a variety. So the first store is furniture.
So the first floor is furniture.
Right.
And going up to the second floor is our curtaining.
Okay.
Right. Still in the infancy stages of that, but we're getting there with a much bigger variety Obviously, we are learning the market of the Overport area. Not each market is the same.
Yeah.
And we have to adapt and diversify accordingly.
Okay, so we always emphasize the point that even with all the kitchenware, the gifts and the cards that people can get, the toys, like you mentioned, and the curtaining, people are obviously looking for the best prices. And while I enjoyed walking through the aisles at Mobeni and to see that the pillowcases, I was going to town with those pillowcases, ready to walk out with them, a typical housewife, but like I was like looking at all those things and the little glassware and the gadgets and the gizmos. So do you price according to obviously, how does your pricing work now? With your quality of products, it's obviously good quality. You're not, like you said, you don't want to be associated as a Chinese sort of store in inverted commas.
We try our best, to maintain good quality products when we do purchase them, because it takes a long time to build a reputation.
Yes,
and it takes just a day, as the saying goes, to destroy that.
What are some of your most reputable items, like products? That you would say people will walk into a Mayfair store for?
I'm just putting you on the spot here right now, but look, our housewares is pretty much on the top.
Yeah. The decor items and things like that. Yeah.
Our furniture also does very, very well.
Yeah.
We have a very good response with furniture, especially. And remember, the other items are just general items. So I can't put them in that basket of what you say, the number one item.
Yeah. Because everybody that's going to walk in, chances are you're walking with about 20 other things.
Correct.
Walk out.
Correct. Now, we introducing a whole new line of body products, it's a branded item from the UK. It's called Dear Body.
All right.
And it's a whole range in that, from the hand washes to the body lotions and the mist and everything. So that's going to be in very, very soon. Some of the products are here, but the balance will be in very soon. And that's a very, very good range. It's similar to the body and bath works, or in the States, you hear of those things. Something in that range. But
perfect.
Yeah.
Now, at the moment, you've got running that, just to round it off, the curtaining sale that's going on now till the 4th of April.
Yes.
So obviously you would have expertise on the floor at the stores who'd be able to help you. Like you said, you're one of other directors as well that will run Mayfair stores. So if people come into Mayfair stores, they'll be able to have help at hand, people to show them, help them.
That's correct. We pride ourselves in customer service.
Right.
And that's our number one goal. I mean, if you walk in there and do not buy anything, but you had a good relationship with one of our staff, that's the most important thing. That creates that image that we are there for you as a customer. So number one priority is customer service. And our staff are pretty much trained in that manner to attend to every need of a customer.
Perfect.
So,
Lovely. Well, thank you so much, Brother Ashraf, for joining us. It was a pleasure, and we look forward to the weeks to come ahead. Remember, listeners, you will use these first few weeks to get to know Mayfair a little bit better, what they have, what sort of products they offer. And, of course, don't forget that sale, the curtaining sale, ends on the 4th of April. They have specials on their crushed voile, their pelmets, wallpapers, zippers, organza fabrics, and all sorts of things. So go and pop into a store near you. It could be the new Overport branch on 228 Brickfield Road. It could be the one on Grimsby Road, Mobeni. It could also be Phoenix in the Metro Plaza, or it could be in Pietermaritzburg. Go and find a Mayfair near you for your curtaining, stationery, footwear, household items, clothing, gift cards, health and beauty, furniture, of course, kitchenware, home decor, and so much more. Coming up next is your news with Adia Laken. Your destination store, stocking everything you need and more. Come in and be amazed at the variety and extensive range of products ranging from furniture, homeware, curtaining, and much more. Come in and buy at your one-stop store, Mayfair Home and Decor. Now open in Brickfield Road, Overport. It's Mayfair Home and Decor, your one-stop destination store.